Well, good morning. Welcome to the Hancock Hill Homestead. Just kind of out here today giving a quick overview from about 3 weeks ago. I think it was my last garden tour that I wanted to come out and share this morning and do a quick one. Hopefully I get to travel a little bit today. I know we got some running around to do, different things like that, me and my mother, and we went yesterday to the eye doctor, working on some glasses. Always something. Everybody knows it. It's a busy schedule wherever you go. One of my dear sweet friends from church, I got to run into her yesterday at the eye doctor and at Walmart. I stopped by Walmart because we had a delay period that we had to wait for the doctor to get everything worked out. And we still got to make a trip back to the doctor. That's the way they want you to do now. You can't do one trip. You got to do three. That's just the way things are now. Life is so crazy, so busy that I don't know if everybody plans like I do. I try to make one trip count. Try to make sure I get ahead of it. Y'all have to excuse my radio. I got my radio on again today. But anyway, from 3 weeks ago to today, I didn't have my tomatoes like I got now. I got them staked up and we got tomatoes on them. They're green, but and our peas are doing real well. I got nice looking corn. My peas, you see them right here, they're doing real well. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn you around a little bit if I can get this thing to work right. Yeah, I'm difficult with certain things, but anyway, you'll see I got some more kohlrabi's planted, and I told y'all I had this place laid out for sweet potatoes, and that's sweet potatoes. And I also got right over here, I got some Star of David okra. I was picking it up about how some people say the okra and whatever. It's just what it is. But yeah, we already got it, and I'll see if I can't walk y'all down a little bit. Just hang with me. I'm always having difficulty walking, especially with a pair of Crocs on and out in a plowed up field and, just checking things out. But anyway, I had something volunteer come up, and what I'm doing is kind of babying them a little bit. And I don't need to baby them because they're taking off, they're overtaking. And that's what I was gonna show you. And I'm gonna move over, and I gave a few of these plants away. But you see these? My watermelons, they have just gone crazy. And the bees are working their flowers and making plenty of pollination on them. But yeah, they're doing real well. Anyway, I can't plow this section no more. I wanted to, but I reckon I'm just gonna have to fight the grass. Maybe I get the little tiller and run down the middle of the middles and stuff, and break it up. But yeah, been getting a few squash, and what I'll do, I'll see if I can't move us over again and see if I can get over some of these rows, if you'll bear with me, because it's difficult to walk around through when you got these tomatoes staked up. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm having to work through a lot of things. That's why I said I'm getting tomatoes, and these are my butter beans, and my corn is looking really well. I've already had some squash plants to die out. I had a section of squash plants right here. They already died out, but I got the late crop back there that I'm still getting plenty, and that's what I said. But tomatoes, they are really doing good. And that's why I said you just had to be patient with me. And I'll walk back here and put it back a little bit and show you a few other things. I'm getting cucumbers. But there's my peppers. Here's my onions. You see my onions? They're looking really good. My cucumbers are. And also I got kohlrabi up there and a collard plant right there. But I got potatoes on up there that I got to start digging. We already ate some of the potatoes. Those things are super good. We've had 1 or 2 meals this year out of our garden here, or maybe 3. But potatoes, string beans, and cornbread that I grew from the cornmeal, and squash. So the only thing I had to add to it was one of my yellow onions that I had bought. So, but anyway, I still got stuff growing. I got some gorgeous pepper. I mean, they're coming. They're really doing good. I thought I was gonna be able to pick one, but I picked them yesterday. But I know I don't show y'all a whole lot of picking. I don't want to bore you too bad with it, but got things that's coming along. The biggest thing that we need, and you know, I ain't the only one needing it, there's a lot more other people needing it, is some good old-fashioned rain. We hope to get some today. Hopefully everything is gonna turn out good. And what I'm gonna do is give you one more shot of something that I talked about, but I ain't showed you. You know, it makes it difficult when you forget certain things, and then you have to work through there with this camera. All right. Anyway, I don't want to show too much of my neighbor's house. But anyway, you see, here's my string beans right here. And then my okra is over here beside it. I got 4 long rows, and I got some late corn growing back there. Hopefully that I'm going to make some soup later on. But yeah, I've picked over these string beans a time or 2. And like I said, that's about what I got so far with the heat. And they're doing all right. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're doing all right. They taste good anyway. But you see, 3 weeks, what a difference it makes. I know there's a lot of people that don't have a garden or don't work in one, but I want to show you some of these things that I have here, and if you can see them or not, it's a black bumblebee. I was gonna see if I could zoom in, but I don't think I can without messing with my camera, but he's there. There's several of them, and that's kind of the bees I have. I got one sitting up here up on a corn leaf up there. He's taking it easy. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's right there. But anyway, he's taking it easy. He's not really pushing anything, but that's what I have. I have a lot of these little tiny black bees, and they're humming. I mean, they are actually just buzzing. But that's what I said. You can see them up here now. They're just oodles of them. I'm afraid that if I mess with them, they'd probably get upset. I got another picture of one. He's sitting on this leaf right here, just taking it easy, relaxing. If I can find him. I can't find him on the camera. You know, I have a hard time with cameras. But he's right here. And that's the kind I have. And they're the ones that do my pollinating on my corn and stuff. So, you know, I appreciate those guys. You know, they got to be sent by God, because, you know, I have a very few honeybees. Me and Dorothy has been talking about it, about getting some honeybee hives around. But we got one thing that me and her have to work on, is fear. You have to be able to tolerate them. You know, you have no fear of when you get up next to them and stuff. Because if you get a little anxious or anxiety, then they kind of attack. So we have to worry that. But anyway, hopefully I get to make a few rounds today. Maybe I get to go see one of my friends and do a little video in his yard. I've met him through Facebook and through plants and gardens and homesteading, and he does a real good job. I watch his videos. He's collecting a lot more out of his little garden than I do mine, but I kind of do mine so that way I can put some up, preserve it, and help keep my family up too. I got my mother, I got my sons and daughter, and if they want it, they know where it's at. It's here. And if I have an excess, then I usually try to sell some, you know, and help offset the price of some of my fertilizer, because you know you have to offset something. That's what homesteading is about. You're doing it for a profit for yourself, and having that to be able to have for fresh vegetables and stuff, and be able to help work out the things, or barter, or change up something. I know I got two of my friends. One of them is on the fire department at Sherrall. He gave me some things, and all he wanted was some corn. He wants some tomatoes and stuff like that. You know, that's just simple stuff. Something that, you know, I'm gonna probably have abundance of anyway, but thing of it is being able to look after him, and not only that, Mr. Moneybags, having to look after him. He's wanting some tomatoes. He likes them German Johnsons, remember? Moneybags Lampley. And I got more friends that I like to be able to help and share with. But anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope everything is good with you today. I hope everything is blessed. I hope we get some rain. You know, pray for rain. You know, pray God will send us some. He'll send it in his own time, but just pray for the families of each and every one of us. You know, God says we don't ask for it, we won't receive it. So we gotta ask. You know, we gotta ask him to help us, bless us, keep us safe, be with our families wherever they may be. Like Brother Max said in one of his messages the other day, you know, and I like listening to my preacher. He talked about Satan wants to attack the one precious thing, the first thing that God ever made other than the earth and the heavens and the earth and the firmament of the land, and that's the family. You know, and he did that already with the first family. Not only you don't think your family is being able to attack, but your family is vulnerable, just like Adam and Eve was. So please pray for your families, love on your families. If you got some division or whatever like that with you or your family, and you don't get along, or you kind of don't want to ask for forgiveness, or let bygones be bygones, or let things move on, try to figure out a way. Find a way to make it right. You know, turn your life over, serve the Lord. He'll lead you in the right direction. Other than that, I'm telling you, if you watch a lot of YouTubes right now, and if you go to the grocery store, you see it. You know, stock up something. Have something ready so if something happens. A can of Beanie Weenies, if you got 6 cans of Beanie Weenies, that's 6 cans of Beanie Weenies. You can have one a day, unless you eat 3 a day, which I doubt. But, you know, things like that, something simple. I know somebody picks and says they don't like it or whatever, but you know, an old can of Spam or a can of Treat, it's in a can. It'll last a long time, but if you're hungry, of that and a few potatoes, that's a good meal. It'll hold you. It'll last a long time. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you hadn't already. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about me. Being able to share. I hope I leave some encouragement to somebody. And if you want to know when the next video is coming up, hit the old notification bell. Do that. And if you got a comment you'd like to, you know, send me. I know I got to go see 2 or 3 people I already got lined up. But I looked over one of my videos and waiting on my family member. He's moving. He's got to go back and finish up some ties at his other home. But he's going to get on here with me, and we're going to talk about how our families came to be. So, other than when the Lord created us. So, again, thank you. Thank you for visiting the Hancock Hill Homestead. I hope you have a great day. Let the Lord bless you. Let him bless us all with a little bit of rain. Have a great day.